it looks like the question that you missed, one of the ways to help figure this out would be to rewrite each one of the equations into slope-intercept form or solve them for y. So I'm also going to send you a YouTube video reviewing how to solve for y. So what I would do is, let me move this up a little bit. So I would take each one of these equations and I would solve them for y, and then I would figure out which color was each equation. And that way I could figure out which one worked. So the first one, so x minus y equals 2. I would subtract x, and get negative y equals negative x plus 2. And then I would divide everything by negative 1. So I'd get y equals x minus 2. So y equals x minus 2. So it starts at negative 2, which is this one, and goes should go up 1 over 1. It starts at negative 2 and goes up 1 over 1. Oh, so I'm sorry, this is negative 2, so it's this red one. Looking at it wrong. So this one is x minus 2y equals 2. And then x plus 2y equals negative 2. We're going to get 2y equals negative x minus 2. So y is going to equal negative 1/2 x minus 1. So negative 1 is right here, and up 1 over 2, so that's this pink one right here. So then I get x plus 2y equals negative 2 is this line. Okay, so the next line I would solve for would be x minus 2y equals negative 2. So we're going to subtract, so we get negative 2y equals negative x minus 2. Divide by negative 2, so I'm going to get y equals 1/2 x plus 1. So plus 1, it's this one right here. So the blue line is going to be x minus 2y equals negative 2. And that final green line has to be x plus y equals 2. So then I'm looking for which system has a solution of approximately 0.7 and negative 1.4. So this is 0.5. So 0.7 would be about here because this is 1. And negative 1.4 would go down. So this would be negative 1 and about 0.4. So it would be x minus y equals 2 and x plus 2y equals negative 2. So it ended up being this one. So you have to figure out which line equals each equation. Okay, this one is the same thing. So it wants you to fit, this time there is still 4 lines. So you would solve each one for y the same way. And then you would figure out negative 2.7, negative 1.2. So negative, here's 2.7, here's 1 would be right here, and 1.2. There's 1 would be here, so it would be these 2 lines here. So once we solve for y, I'm not going to do the whole process again. Once we solve for y, we would figure out that it was this line and this pink line here, which is, again, this first one. Okay, so it says, according to the graph, what is the solution to this given system? So this is right here. And what you did on this problem is you flipped the ordered pair. So x, which is 2, and y is 3, so it should have been 2, 3. You just flipped them around. You did y x instead of x. It should always be x, y. And this is always x. This is always y. All right, so this one is similar to the first one we went over, but this time they gave us the equations they want us to find the system of, the solution of. So we would solve each one of these equations for y. So we're going to start with 3x plus 4y equals 2. So I'm going to get 4y equals negative 3x plus 2. And then y equals negative 3 over 4x plus 1/2. So the line that starts at, so these are counting by 1, 2, 3, 4 5s. So it'd be positive 1/2, which would be this one right here. And then the slope is negative 3/4. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's this blue, light blue line is the 3x plus 4y equals 2. So then the other one is 4x plus y. So this one's an easier way to solve. So 4x plus y equals -4. We just have to subtract 4x, so that y equals -4x minus 4. So -4 is right here. -4, 1, 2, 3, 4 over 1 is this light blue line. So this is the line that we're looking for, because this is our 4x plus y equals -4. So we're looking for which line this was, and it's negative. This is -1, a little more than -1. So -1.4 would make sense, and then positive 1.5. So it had to be this one. So this one you just have the wrong sign. So again, it's really important to solve for y. In this last equation, you do the same exact thing. Solve them for y, and again, it looks like you had the positive of the y instead of the negative. So it was the same error. All right, so I'm going to send you this video, and then I'm also going to send you a video on solving for y.